Hi, I'm Eleanor, the owner of the Nylon Swish, and in this video we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, stockings. Now these are our queen size stockings and I'm in love with them because they kind of solved a problem for me personally. I love wearing stockings, and as I was trying to explore different brands, I was finding that the stockings weren't fitting me right. They weren't coming up high enough because I'm quite tall. I'm 5'11" or 180 centimeters, so they were sitting quite low on my thighs, and that meant that suspender belts were being pulled down, which is really annoying and really uncomfortable. And the other thing is I wanted my stockings to come up quite high on my thighs to prevent inner thigh chafing, because let's be honest, that sucks. So this is my solution to my problem. These are amazing stockings and they are designed for tall people and also curvy people, tall and curvy, which I think is awesome. Okay, let's talk about sizing. So when it comes to our stockings, we have a size chart which is on the back of the packaging, and this is also on the website. And what you need to do is find your height either in centimeters or in feet and inches, and also your weight, which is in pounds or in kilos. So you need to actually find your height here and then your weight here, and then sort of match it up, and that will give you the size. So for example, I am 5'11", 180 centimeters, and I am at the moment, with isolation weight, about 105 kilos. So that, if I match that up, that puts me at a 2XL. You don't need to measure around your thigh. And the reason for that is because the yarn that we use is actually super stretchy. So as long as you get your weight and your height, and then therefore your size right, then you don't need to worry about it fitting around your thigh. If you are concerned about sizing, I usually recommend sizing up one size. And the reason for that is because I think it's better for the stocking to actually come up a little bit higher on the thigh, especially if you're curvy like me. The higher the stocking comes, the more likely you are to prevent inner thigh chafing, which we need because it sucks. Okay, let's talk about some details. So our stockings come in 3 different styles. When it comes to the welts, which is the top of the stocking, we have these really pretty lace tops, or we have plain tops. Now, we also have stockings that have seams that go up the back and some that don't have seams. So this stocking, for example, it doesn't have seams, so it's just plain all the way around. But that seam at the back will give you that really, really nice vintage look. So we have a couple of different colors. So we have this color, which is Moon Glow, and then we have black. And when it comes to seams, we have the Moon Glow with the black seam up the back. We have black with a black seam, or we have black with a red seam. And I just want to talk about the welts here, because these are, as I mentioned before, really good for preventing inner thigh chafing. Now, if I don't wear stockings, or I wear stockings that come up too short, I actually get really, really bad inner thigh chafing, and that kind of ruins my day or my night out. So I like to wear these, and I like them to come up really high so that when my thighs do inevitably rub together, they have this lace or the plain welts between my thighs, protecting the skin from touching each other. So I've gone all day, all night wearing these, and I get no inner thigh chafing, which is... Okay, now let's talk about looking after your stockings. One of the biggest things that really stressed me out when I started wearing stockings was what to do with them once I finished wearing them. How do I store them? How do I protect them from snagging in my underwear drawer or wherever it was. And what I realized was that I needed a little bag to put them in. So we actually sell these little satin bags, and all you need to do is just roll up your stocking into, like, even just put it into a ball, it doesn't matter, and just pop them inside here, and then they can go into your underwear drawer, and they're protected from being snags, or if your cat likes to rifle through your clothing drawers like mine does, they won't get snagged. So the other question that I get quite a lot is how to wash stockings. Please do not machine wash these because they'll get so easily damaged. What you need to do is actually just put them in your sink with some mild detergent and swish them around, wash them a little bit, be gentle with them, and then hang them up to dry in your bathroom or your laundry or wherever you dry your clothes. And within a day, they'll be dry and they'll be fresh and clean and ready to wear again. One last thing I want to mention about our stockings is that I am very aware that not everyone knows how to put on a pair of stockings, and that it can be intimidating sometimes, or maybe you have bought a pair of stockings and you've been heartbroken because you've laddered them straight away. So what we have done is actually included some instructions in every single pair of stockings. So it gives you some photos here showing you how to put them on and how to clip them to your suspender belt as well, but also some descriptions that should help you. So this is actually available in every single pair of stockings. We have the stockings wrapped around here. So when you receive your stockings, you should get these instructions as well.